And I'm now pleased to introduce our host, Lionel Christolomme, Managing Director of WEAG, who is very kindly laying on this event for us today and providing us, you see, with French brunch, which is a new term we've come up with. Lionel became Managing Director in 2007. He was previously working in Singapore, and he originates from Marseille. WEAG UK is a subsidiary of the WEAG Group. It was founded in 1996, beginning with a few large-scale property development and healthcare projects. It has since grown to a 200 million company working in healthcare, education, housing, property development and other sectors, developing projects both large and small, mainly in London and the South East. WEAG is well established in Westminster, having completed many projects for the City Council. We already have a good track record in community initiatives, and I know are keen to do more. And indeed, it was in response to WEAG's interest in this topic that we chose enabling employment, and that is why WEAG are hosting this event. So I'm really grateful to Lionel and his team, led by Hakeem and Justine and Lisa, for making this event possible. Lionel.
Thank you. Just a few words, because this morning there will be a lot of speakers and guest speakers, and we are going to touch on many topics regarding employment. I'm really delighted to welcome you this morning for this breakfast, this French breakfast. I hope that it will suit exactly what you were expecting from it. But in fact, I would like just to say a few words regarding what we are going to touch on this morning. WEAG has been working very closely with Westminster Business Council for 3 years now, and every time I've been told by Hakeem and my team that out of these meetings there are a lot of things coming out of it in terms of new initiatives, new ideas, and a good knowledge sharing. Maybe I would like to spend 5 minutes just sharing with you my views on the employment and link it to what is WEAG and WEAG UK. You know that WEAG, as mentioned by Elizabeth, is a construction company, part of the WEAG Group. The WEAG Group is active in 85 countries, a large industrial group. What is important to know is WEAG, as a contractor, as a construction company, in fact, if I need to summarize it, there is two main aspects of WEAG. It's linked to people, employment, and on the other side, community. The fact that we are this kind of company, not like some big international company making some huge investment like telecom and so on, we are relying a lot on people and employment. So that's why the topic we are talking about today is very important for me, for all companies. In terms of employment, we have been doing for the past years a lot of things together and a lot of things in UK. I would like to come back to a few initiatives we have developed with local authorities and with you, but also what we are doing internally in WEAG UK. The first thing is apprenticeship. Apprenticeships is something very important. We are doing that across the world, but also in UK with you. We are trying to develop this kind of scheme in order to give the opportunity to young people to develop their skills, their expertise, in order to come towards some opportunities in our industry. Frankly, and I would like to share that with you, personally, I'm not so happy about the results, about what we have done. We have tried a lot of things, trying to get a lot of people on board, trying to develop, but at the end of the day, I'm still disappointed. Meaning that I don't think that we have found the right recipe in order to attract people and to retain them. Meaning that we can see on site a lot of people coming, joining us, discussing, they look interested, they stay 1 month, 2 months, and after 3 months they disappear. I think that maybe that's something to learn together, and I would be very keen to have your feedback. Frankly, I think that as WEAG, we have not yet found the right recipe. So I count really on this opportunity today to be all together and sharing our views. Maybe you will have the right initiatives or the right additional points we can introduce as part of our training in order to help retaining more people. The second aspect is adult training, where also we have seen a lot of things and a lot of expertise developed, where at the end of the day, I think we can do more. We can do more because in the current environment, when we look at the economic environment, it's difficult. A lot of people now need to challenge their own position, and maybe there is a good opportunity for them to use this adult training center in order for them to reposition themselves in order to take some new challenge on board. There is a very good initiative which we have started recently in partnering with Construction Youth Trust and land securities. It is trying to go in different boroughs in order to promote the construction industry and try to get their interest in order for them to join the construction industry later on. It is something I'm sure that you are all aware of, and we are trying to push because we consider that it can bring a lot to the construction industry. Also, I would like to mention two other aspects which are within WIG. We have tried to develop this kind of volunteering scheme, meaning that we have decided within WIG to create what we can call the Shaping the Future Together scheme, meaning that our staff can contribute on their own to the community in order to give some help to the community to develop itself. It could be through participation in some Meet the Buyers events. It could be through some mock interviews in order for some kids to develop their skills and to help them writing down their curriculum detail. But there is a lot of good initiative around that, and again, one more time, I would welcome your feedback on some of your initiatives for us maybe to move further, because I think that there are a lot of things to be done together in Westminster. Last but not least, it's about another initiative we have developed, which is the Business Language Champion. It is an initiative we have developed, which is creating some link between the school and the corporate world, in order for kids very soon to understand what is happening in the corporate world, for them to be more sensitive and more in line with what they can expect in the future. So in short, a lot of things are happening. On your own, I know that you have done a lot of initiatives. We are working very closely with Westminster. We have done a lot of projects together. And the reality is, for a company like us, is really to be embedded in the community. The more we know, the more we can give. And at the end of the day, we are building the project together. It's a link to the workforce, of course, but to subcontractors, to suppliers, consultants, which are living within this environment. So, as I told you, I can speak to the hours, so I know that we have some time limits. So I will stop there. I just would like to thank you for being here today, and I look forward to hear all your good recipes in order for us to be more successful together.